Wagwan Jamaica, welcome to News2me. Remember to like, share and subscribe. Let's get to it. Frederick Toots Hibbert died early this month, and his contribution to Jamaica and Jamaican music is undeniable. Toots, credited with coining the word reggae, toured and performed up to the time he became sick in August, and his latest album, Got to Be Tough, was just released on August 28th. To say 77-year-old Toots was an icon is a gross understatement. He was eulogized in several international publications, including Rolling Stones and the UK Guardian. This legend, this musical genius, was underappreciated in his homeland. A day after his death, the Gleaner and Observer devoted their front pages to politics and sus about Usain Bolt's party, completely missing the opportunity to pay homage to one of the founding members of the music that Jamaica is known globally for. But we have a habit of idolizing foreign talent while overlooking our own, and simultaneously rushing to claim them as Jamaicans whenever they are recognized overseas for their successes. Bobby Digital died in May with little more than a whisper in Jamaica. The record producer, whose real name was Robert Dixon, was one of the most respected producers in the history of Jamaican dancehall. Both the New York Times and the Guardian paid tribute to the work of Bobby Digital, which transformed the careers of Shabba Ranks, Garnet Silk, Sizzla Kalonji, and many more. And then there is Miss Lou. Louise Bennett Coverley would have been 101 on September 7th. I don't have to remind you that Miss Lou was a champion of Jamaican patois. Enough people skin out their face pan her and did well vex so she promote Bugoyaga language. But she did it same way. From Jamaica to England to America to Canada, Miss Lou carried the patois with her proudly. And every year upon her birthday, we big up Miss Lou and talk about how much we proud of her. Yet still, some of us are looked down upon patois. Shame our language and want to lift up colonizer language over our own. That's why when Andrew Holness posted on Twitter to celebrate quote-unquote our beloved cultural icon who paved the way for Jamaican patois to be known across the world, he was quickly reminded that he was one of those who raised concern about making patois an official language. But as how we stay, we want to celebrate Miss Lou and her cultural contributions without acknowledging the culture itself. And that's how we deal with many of our cultural ambassadors. Jamaicans want to pick and choose which part of them we want to big up and then look to see what foreigners do before we can appreciate our own. Some artists that we ignore a yard, people lining up in thousands just to get a glimpse and hear a piece of their work. People like Lee Scratch Perry, Grammy winner, producer and dub extraordinaire, and the iconic Bunny Wailer, one of the founding members of the Wailers band that performed alongside Bob Marley. We may have chosen to ignore the immense contributions of our musical and cultural legends. We may choose not to celebrate their greatness here at home, but the world has not forgotten about them. A king might not have honor in his own country, but other countries see and appreciate the greatness. So, if we don't want to celebrate them, we can't do vex when other people take up a culture and run with it, don't. Something to think about. One love.